Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Christian Bergman gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing was disappointing, Matt, just to put it blunt and frank. I mean, he only pitched into the second inning. He got a no decision. The team bailed him out. He's going to have to give them some length in this game and really be able to redeem himself. I'm looking for that kind of performance in this ballgame.
Stepping up now, Carlos Asuaje. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Carlos Asuaje.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Into the box now, number 43. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gamble. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Jake Esch, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be fun. I mean, they're facing a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs. Now, as the hitters, will they stay patient, continue to look for your pitch? Because you know he's giving up a lot of home runs. And will you stay within yourself and be able to take advantage of when he does make a mistake? Because he will make a mistake.
First delivery to him on the way. Taylor Motter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now here's the pitch. Danny Valencia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blash is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco with no score. Here's Jabari Blash. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Jabari Blash.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
At the plate, Nick Buss. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Misses, ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 5.
Stepping in, Colin Cowgill. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Casey McElroy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now, Mitch Haniger, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Haniger.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
Stepping in, Dan Vogelbach. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope,
and he just misses with a curveball.
Nope, 1-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Jamie Romack. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in now, Tony Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Carlos Chihuahuas, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mutter will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, number 12. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now in the box, Sean O'Malley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Sacrifice attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher Tuffy Gozowich.
Digging in, Tuffy Gozowich. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Ben Gamel pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blash will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, number 43 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Left field and deep. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Alex Dickerson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jabari Black.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jabari Blash. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ryan Weber is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Rainiers,
He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result.
Weber.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Once again, a 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. O'Malley has it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Nick Buss is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. Ready for another chance? Taylor Motter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Taylor Motter.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Danny Valencia.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 43 trying to get there. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Standing in, Dan Vogelbach, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blash is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Digging in now, number 12. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Colin Cowgill. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard but foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Casey McElroy, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Jamie Romack.
Now batting, Jamie Romack comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is, and a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Into the box now, Tony Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a little blooper to center. O'Malley into shallow center, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Sean O'Malley. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 43 has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Catcher, Tuffy Gozawish.
Settling in now, Tuffy Gozawish. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Too high. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
To short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder Ben Gamel.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Number 60 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 60.
Digging in once again, Carlos Chihuahuas. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Chihuahuas.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 43 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One-zero count. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And now a pitch on the way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Pitch is popped up. O'Malley is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Striding in once again, Alex Dickerson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Taylor Motter steps into the box. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Danny Valencia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Now batting.
In now,
Right
Mitch
fielder.
Haniger.
Mitch
A
Haniger.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Turn. Vogelbach.
Stepping in now, Dan Vogelbach. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. But I think you got to sit fastball there.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Colton Wong is on deck. One out and a runner on second base. In there, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton.
Ready for
Wong.
another shot now. Colton Wong. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Standing in now, number 12. As is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Number 43 has got it, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Mark Lowe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Mark Lowe.
Here's Jabari Blash. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Nick Buss.
Ready for another chance? Nick Buss. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Fielder, number 5, Colin Cowgill.
Ready once again, Colin Cowgill. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Matt McGill will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Matt McGill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean O'Malley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Sean O'Malley.
Hit hard, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Into the box, Tuffy Gozowich, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Ben Gamel.
Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Motter.
Stepping in, Taylor Motter. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Tapped up the third base line. He's got it. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
In now, Danny Valencia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's inside. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it is on 3-1. Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Evan Marshall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Evan Marshall.
Settling in now, Casey McElroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
McElroy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
At the plate, Jamie Romack. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here comes the 1-0, and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher Tony
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. One-0 count. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to right field.
Waiting on it is Henniger.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Henniger. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Mitch Henniger.
That's a ball.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Dan Vogelbach. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. Romack is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Tacoma's out on top, 2-1. Welcome back under the roof here at Safeco Field in Seattle. Great look there at the Emerald City. Number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 64.
Now at the plate, Carlos Asuaje. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Carlos Asuaje.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Number 43 waits on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping into the box, number 43. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Haniger, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
I don't know how he covered that pitch. That ball is a 2-strike fastball. Away, and I mean away, and he was able to get a piece of it.
Motter has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Mark Lowe claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 64 hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.